Hello students, welcome to the Jain classes. Today we will learn about the form element using HTML. Before designing any web page, we should imagine the output first. So we want this kind of output. That means we will create the different type of form element like radio button, text box, password box, text area, checkbox, radio button, color box, date, email ID box. All this we will create two buttons. We will create these are called the form elements and we will create it by using the programming. To do any programming, firstly we have to open the notepad. So insert the HTML tag in this, HTML tag open and HTML tag close. In this HTML tag, we want the form element in the body section. So git body tag open and body tag close. In the body tag, firstly we have to set the background of this web page as a yellow. So set bg color equal to orange. That was the orange color. Okay. Control S. We have to save this file in the HTML final folder as a fourth tutorial. .html. All files same. Okay, just open this file and just compile it. Fourth tutorial, just compile it. Okay, we got the yellow color. Now we want the use of form as a heading, then username, password and all. Okay, to do this we will keep, firstly we have to set the heading. So h1 use of form h1 is completed. Complete the HTML tag means heading tag. Control S, just run it. Now we want this in the middle, so you can set the alignment as a center, but I don't want this. Okay, now I want the form tag open, form tag close. In the form tag I want the first one is the username, then password. So write down the username colon, control S, just run it. Username is shown here. Okay, I want the font size of this as large, so I will set the font size. Font tag username. Okay, username. Then I want the input box, so input type equals to double quote text, double quote complete, because I want the text box in which user can enter any type of input. Okay, then next line, so I will put the br tag, control S, alt tag F5. Okay, now I want the password tag, password box. So password colon again, but I want the password box here. So input type mention which type of box or which type of component you want. Okay, input type, I want the password box now. So password double quote complete, then br, because we want the next rule in the next line. Br is a terminating line point. Okay, just refresh it. Okay, in this I am entering any value, it is in the text form, and in the password I want anything, but it is shown in the dot dot line. Okay, dot dot font, that means the password is setting here. Okay, now I want gender, means radio button. Okay, so input type should be a radio. Input type equals to double quote radio, double quote complete. Okay, double quote, in front of double quote I want the male. Okay, so control S, alt tab, just refresh it, mail is here. Okay, now I want the password tab. So to do any password, again I am writing input box as a radio, input type equals to radio double quote complete, then in front of this female tag is here. Okay, female br. Okay, save female. Okay, but here is one problem is here, we can check the two of them here. Okay, both we can select, but in the radio box we want only one has to select. Okay, you can choose only one option from here. So we will set the name property here. So name equals to double quote r1, and the name property should be same in the male option as well as in the female. So name equals to r1. By keeping the name property same, we can select only one option from here. Okay, F5. Now male, female. You can see only one option is selected here, not two. Any one of them. Okay, female option is there. Now we have to create the language tag here. So we want the language, checkbox language colon. Now I want the checkbox. So input type equals to double quote checkbox, double quote complete, greater than sign. Then in front of checkbox I want the Gujarati. Okay, control save, I'll tap, just F5, refresh. Okay, checkbox is here, I want the 3 checkboxes here. So again I will copy this and paste here. Now I want the English, control S, and now I want the Hindi. Control S, Alt tab, refresh it. Okay, from here I can select only 3 of them here. Okay, there is no restriction in selecting here. I want these 2 options in the next line, so I will put BR tag here and again BR tag here. Control S, BR stands for the break. break the line. Okay. Now I want, so address, in the address I can put the more than 2 line. Okay, so I will take the text area box, text area, and I don't want anything to mention here, so text area close, text area close, then break line, because I want the next component the next line, control as next line. Okay, address component should be in the next line, so put br tag here, control as, by pressing the F5 I will refresh it. Okay, in this you can type any address in the multiple line. Okay, scroll bar creates automatically, but in the text box I can put only input in the single line. Okay, there is no enter is available here. Now address, now I want the color box, again see the output box, I want the color box, due to which I can select the multiple colors for the tool, for the component. br br select color, I want the color box, so type input type color. Okay, which any component you want, put this in the double quote, like text box, password, radio button, checkbox, text area. Now I want the color. Okay, break the line, control S, tab, just refresh it. Okay, color box is here. So input type, control S, alt tab, fine. You can select any type of color here, lighter or darker as you want. Okay, color is here. Now I want the date, select date, input type, equals to double quote date character, double quote complete, break the line. Control S, just refresh it. You can set any type of date here. Okay, 23 September 1989, 23 September 1989. September 1989. Just click on the right box. Okay, now I want the date done, so email ID. This one is the HTML5 component. In the HTML5 we can set the email address, means if we keep invalid email address, then it will not accept. Okay, like this ABC. Okay, ACB, enter, it will not take. Okay, this. You must enter the invalid email address. It is showing the you must enter a valid email address. Okay, so I will put the prachi.jan98 at gmail.com. Enter. Okay, this will keep, if I will press the submit or the reset button, then it will accept this kind of email address. Okay, br tag. Now I will create two buttons here, because to submit the button I want the submit button. So input type equals to, I want the submit button, submit, which will submit the information to the server. Value equal to double quote register, double quote complete, control as, alt tab, just refresh it, submit button is created. Okay, so register. This all the quantities are the submit here. Now I want the reset button. To reset button, I will copy this line and again paste this, and instead of the submit button I will write the reset. Okay, reset, and the value is set, which quantities should we want to display on the button. Okay, just refresh it. Reset, we want reset button, that's why it creates the text box. Just refresh it. Okay, we got the reset button. Now I want the URL box, so enter URL, input type equals to URL in double quote, URL double quote complete. Okay, just save it and run this, refresh. Okay, register button if we want in the next line. So before registering, br tag will apply, control S, on tab, just refresh it. Okay, if we put the wrong URL like www.gmail.com, okay, and register, enter should be, you must enter a valid URL. So http is must, http://www.gmail.com. Now it will accept the URL. Okay, same rule will be applied on the address box, same rule will be applied on the username and the password box. Okay, this is all about the form tag. Thank you so much. If you like my video, please like, subscribe and share.